Well, hello there, and welcome to Wacko316 Gaming. Hey, no, that's not the intro. It's go time, troops. How the devil are we? And thank you for tuning in once again. And welcome from the isolation station, because your good pal Wacko decided to get COVID when it was boring. Yeah, 2.5 years later. But while we're living in our house, you might as well try and make something fun out of it, you know what I mean? So it's mystery box time again. Now, these mother truckers are expensive, so I'm going to try and make them once a month or something like that. Until the channel starts to turn a profit, then that's when I can maybe make them more often. But did get some good feedback on the old one, and to be fair, I kind of enjoyed it. Now, on the screen just now, you will see a list of what this seller is claiming. Apparently their loss is my gain. I'll be the judge of that. But yeah, you can see how random the things get in this box that I have, which I'm going to pick up just now. And this box is unedited. The only thing I've done to it, as you can see, is I protected my address. That is literally it. I haven't done anything else to it at all. So yeah, I'm going to open it live, just showing you all sides, just to make sure you know I've not done anything. And also what we're going to do is zoom out a little bit, so we'll get this to the wide. There we are. Right, okay, it's about as wide as it's going at that closer range, which is fair enough. So yeah, what we shall do is I'm going to keep it to this level-ish, and then that way you won't see anything coming out the box early or anything like that. Not what I myself, because I won't be looking at it, but it means that everything you're seeing, I'm seeing at the same time, and is nice and live. Granted, Mafu will probably come out from the side as he does and probably fall at some point, but let's see what we get. So let's get right into it. Hey. Well, the first way of getting into anything is opening it up, I suppose, isn't it? So what we'll do is get that down here. As I say, literally have not seen how many layers of sellotape there is, haven't tried to open it in any way, shape or form, so if you see me struggling, it's real, and you probably know it will be, because I'm really terrible at opening things. This is my history running's going. So we'll get this here. Now, through shaking it like a good old Christmas present, the only sound I can identify is like a bell sound. Now, my fear is, it says on the list about jewellery. Now, what I'm hoping I don't get out of this, although it's possible, is some costume jewellery, because that will not go anywhere near me. Well, maybe if we look at towards the charity stream days. Remember, guys, June 25th, remember the date, because I certainly will. I'll be awake all of it. Yeah. Oh, remember the socials down below with regards to, come on, there we go, with regards to all of our channel instincts. You can tell I do this live. Channel links, where instincts came from, I don't know. But yeah, all the channel links below, keeping yourself up to date, keeping in the right way forward. Yeah. Now, what we'll do, how do I do this? Do I do this while still on the table? Only thing is, if it's down on the floor, I might see what's in it, and I can already see one item the way it is. Right, okay. If I do it down here, that way I can just go grab it blind. Let me fix this quickly. There we go. So what we'll do is we will grab our first item, which is extremely thin, and oh, we're off to a great start. It's frozen. 35-year-old male is not the target demographic for this item, I was presume. And we've got party bags. Yeah. So yeah, 6 party, but at least it's official branding. I mean, that's one thing. So we'll get that over there. And I'll just take one out of the bag to be kind, because you never know, I might use it for my 36th birthday. You never ever know, do you? Ooh, it's a plastic party bag, and it's got that snowman. What's his name? Grimace? No, that's the McDonald's guy. Is this proof that I've never watched Frozen? It's actually true, despite having a niece. Very young niece in that. But, yeah. Unless I intend to all of a sudden get into Frozen, and use it for my birthday, I highly doubt that's going to get used. Granted though, top of the box, you know, top of the box, probably not the best item in the box. So I think with that, we go into the next one. And with that, we'll go into item number 2, nice and blind. I'll grab something random. Oh, there is a lot of jingle jangle. Now, I know everyone and their granny went nuts about this thing. Squid Game. However, me on the other hand, I haven't watched a single minute of it. Does that make me uncultured? Probably. Not going to deny it anyway. Doesn't have any labels to confirm where it came from. But yeah, it's a Squid Game plush. The square, I think that's to do with the teams or something like that. I can't really remember. I know this guy's like a judge or something. You got a wee pal with Mafu, aye. But granted, he's going to disappear and it's nothingness eventually, I think. Whereas you'll still be prominent. But you got a new plush pal. I mean, the quality's there, I suppose. I mean, the stitchings are better than anything I could do, which isn't much to be said, to be honest with you. It does kind of look like there's... Let's see if I can get this on the camera. That's where it's stitching in, but it kind of looks like it's a rush job. I mean, it could just be something you get out of one of these markets, which is possible, to be fair. But yeah, Mafu, you got a pal. Let's see if we can stand him up next to Mafu. Will he stand? Willie for hands. Well, at least we tried. Mafu, that's not what you're doing this, alright? But on that note, let's go get another item in. Oh, I've just found it with a jingle jangle. Oh no, you know I'm going to have to put it on, don't you? Wait, what's in the front? It's a cat. That says Halloween fox mask. How is that a fox? That's a cat, I think. Oh no, it says cat after it, fair enough. Red 2. Oh, right, well. I'm yet to find something good on this. Ow. Don't use your teeth to open things, kids. Jingle jangle. Yeah, so it's got the bells at the end. My head's pretty big, to be fair, so I highly doubt this is going to fit, but I suppose if you don't try, you don't get. So yeah, might want to avert your eyes or even hide your viewing device, because this is going to be horrific, guys. That's going to be there just now. No questions getting asked. This is normal in this house, honest. Well, that's something I never want to be doing again. Oh, right, okay. Surely there's going to be something that'll take my interest. Well, Squid Game could take my interest, don't get me wrong, but I've never actually watched it, so I don't know. Oh, goody gumdrops. Pencils. Charcoal white. What's the point in a white pencil? What? Charcoal pencils. Signature. What? Tell you what, this is the most random stuff I think I've ever seen in my life. Oh god, that's small. 2-piece white drawings. Oh god, I'll just read what they advertise it as. Make your drawings stand out with your signature white charcoal pencils. Get the light out of that, sorry guys. Use them to draw on dark paper. Who has dark paper? And add highlights to draw on dark paper, or add highlights to black charcoal sketches. Well, if you know me, I'm not much of an artist, so I'll try and use it. Hold on. Oh, good old scissors to the rescue, eh? Right, hold on. Ow! Ow! Plastic sharp! Right, let's see. We can get this open. No, we can't. I hate these packages so much. Oh! We're getting someone out. Right, okay, so I don't have dark paper, obviously, but I do have a dark table. Let's see. I really hope this rubs off. Wacko was here. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It does what it says it does, but I don't know anyone with dark paper. So, could you focus on that, please? Apparently, this camera doesn't like There we go. It found where it is. Charcoal white. And Wacko was here. I really hope that rubs off later on. But yeah, still nothing of my interest. But we can only but try. You know, I'm pretty sure it said collectibles and like Marvel stuff. Maybe I'm hoping there's like a pop vinyl or something Funko related. Just something that'll be of my interest. Oh, we got a wee item here. Let's go to the next one. What is this? That is Max Hood's. What? Okay, we've got someone's email address. Hi YFI. What is this? What? So we'll pull it out. Oh, it's USB. What? Hold on. I think they're the same thing. Hold on, I just double check up close and personal. I think I've just figured out what it is. No, I've not. Right, hold on. Right, so one's mini USB-C, one's mini USB-B. If you know the difference, you know the difference. Otherwise, just think old and new. So this is the mini USB-C one. But it's mini USB-C again on the other side. What's the point in that? What? Is it like an extender? I can only assume that's like a USB-C extender, which if you've got a lot of long cables kicking about, then fair dues. But I don't. Well, I do, but the cables I've got that are in that kind of situation are long as it is, so I've already dealt with that personally, so I'm not even opening this one. It is just the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's just USB-C. Where did I say USB-B? Use your eyes, Wacko. Yeah, that's a thing. A cheap as chips thing, but you know, we'll get something high caliber soon, I'm sure. Catface, stay away from me. You're not that high caliber. Go. Oh, my fair. You're not wearing that anymore, buddy. Right, next item. I will just say while I'm doing this, when I do these videos, I do give fair warning to the sellers when I'm buying these that it's going on YouTube. This one never get back to me, so it could be, well, hold on, that's a film case. It could be that they know, it could be that they just chose not to respond or they didn't see it. We don't know. But this one looks like a phone case. The only mobile phone I've got is the Samsung Galaxy Ultra S20, which is a pretty specific model. You know what? Sizzles it is. Sack this. There we go. Right, let's see. Z Flip. What's a Z Flip? It's posted? Oh, has anyone got a Z Flip mobile? Because this could be bloody useful. Oh, so yeah, Z Flip goes over like that, and then where's that go? Where does that go? Huh? So Z Flip would go in there and flip over. I get that. I do understand that. That Z Flip, just for anyone that doesn't know, is the Samsung phone that flips over on itself. Don't think it's a technology I'm ever going to go for personally, but I mean, it's plastic. It's relatively high quality. It's not snapping easily. Nope, definitely not snapping. And the only reason I know it's Z Flip is because it says Z Flip, which would be, look at me, I've got an expensive phone. Don't rob me. As you're getting robbed by about 6 or 7 different people. Yeah. But I mean, if you had a Z Flip, it might be useful. I don't know. My phone wouldn't fit in it, so not much I can do with it. These items though, one of them will upgrade, I promise. It's just going to be the next one. You might have noticed as well, I'm getting used to this camera. Found out that it goes in 5-minute stints, which is why you're probably seeing a lot more cuts than what you're used to. Nothing's happening between those cuts, but then I want it to actually be seen. So, you know, I've got to time it and time it off. Also, I've got to keep the thing cool, otherwise, yeah, it just won't work. But, on to the next one. There is still a lot of items in here, by the way. Right, we got Pio, what's Pio? Let's see if we can get a clue here. Beach body, which, if you know me, I definitely do not have. Run from the beach body. Anyway, let's see what's inside. Okay. It is a lady. What's this lady? Oh, Jesus. No weights, no jumps. Yeah, because I've got a DVD player. Well, I suppose I do my game consoles, but Is this hardcore on the floor? Yeah. Right, okay. Did I get the Poundland mystery box and I didn't know about it? Why in God's name is a beach body workout? Ugh. You know what? That one's not even getting to stay on the table. I can do English, mate. The less we say about that, the better. Anyway, I think we'll go on to the next one after that because I'm not even looking at it. Ooh, got excited because of the box, but no. Right, what have we got now? Wacko. Right, I'm noticing. What phone did I just say I had? I think this is a protector for AirPods. Now I do have wireless earphones, but they're the Samsungs, not they call them earpods on Samsung. Let's see. So, okay, so it's just a little. Oh God. Right, okay, and then I'm assuming. Okay, get that. Do not eat. You sure? Right, okay. What I'll do, just so as it can be seen in use, I do have a case that will fit in it, so we'll do that in a wee second, alright? I tell you, this might be the longest that Matthew stayed on his feet. Anyway, yeah, so there's the Samsung ones. Samsung earbuds, I'm pretty sure they call them. Oh no, wait, it doesn't fit in it at all, so that's the... It's too wide. I know the AirPods case is more of a vertical thing. It's more of a horizontal, so we'll get that in there. It looks like a wee egg. And yeah, that's a thing. Don't throw that about because that's got. I don't care about the actual item itself, but I do care about my earbuds. Right, on to the next one. Something's going to be good in here, I promise. I promise something will be good. Okay, so it's already half open for designer glasses. I'm sure they are. Okay, I'm going to have to put my mug on camera again, ain't I? Right, okay. Let's see what we got here. And review. I'm just looking at this at viewfinder, so I'm going to say the exact same thing. And it's a case, I think. And that's a thing. That's if you're going minimalistic. Yeah. That's try this to see the beautiful pattern. What? Oh, that's something to do with the. Oh, what do you call that? UV light, I think it is. If it's got a UV filter, you'll be able to see certain images. Let me just try here. We'll try it with the camera itself if I don't knock the camera for a mile. So let's see. So let's get that there, and let's see. Can you see through here? Let's see. Are we seeing the image? No. What image? Oh, don't do that. See? Doing this with a littlest tripod, and I'm trying to blink and see something on a Poundland pair of... You know what I'll do? I'll do it with my eyes. It's safer that way. Sorry you're having to see my mug again. But at least you can see the camera. It's about something that's good in it. Yeah. Yes, I do have a big head. Please don't anyone comment on it. And I can confirm, even with my normal eyes, I am seeing nothing on this picture. Nothing at all. Let's see, I've got extra lenses. This could just be... Oh, it does all this and then it actually does nothing. Let's see. Who's Duco when they're at home? Hold on, I think I see a fish. I think I see a fish. Hold on. Hold on, take this piece of crap off. Is that a fish? I think there's a fish there, you know. It's... I mean, you can barely see it, but you can't see it without it. Hold on. I'll try the yellow ones and then we're getting rid of this. Right, let's see. It's like a transformer but in glasses. Anyway, let's see. No, I can't see anything in that one. Okay. Apparently it's a beautiful pattern. I'll have to take their words for it. This on the other hand I might keep because the case is useful. Sunglasses though. There's a bin with your name on it. Anyway, get rid of that, and on to the next one. Ooh. And it's vacuum sealed things. What is this? Hold on, let's see. 4 pieces, magnetic, 10 by 10 inches. You fancy telling me what it is that's magnetic? Apparently not. Right, okay, hold on. The mighty scissors come to the rescue again. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of items in this, I'll give it that. However, it seems to be a case of quantity over quality. That's what I'm noticing. What's that? Oh, is that a static cloth? I think that's what that is. I think these are like the kind of cloths you use to wipe down, what's the word? Electronics. Actually, that is useful for me for a change, because it won't stick or anything like that. It's got magnets on it. Yeah, okay, I've got a lot of electronics in the house, so that could be useful to wipe stuff down with. See? But, yeah, I mean, something I can actually use for a change. However, it's a cloth. What can you really say about a cloth? Although then it will clean lots of things. It's a cloth. And we'll put it over Mafu's head there, because apparently in the TikTok land that means you're a woman. Because TikTok land is actually, don't give your opinion, you might annoy a lot of people. But anyway, I think we shall move on. On to the next item we shall go. Right, let's see. Oh, right, we're starting to get to the bottom of this. Right, what's this? It's bubble wrapped. It's... Is that a Christmas decoration? June Peril. So you're assuming that 11? Are you assuming that my date of birth was in May? No, that's my actual date of birth, June. See, I'm good because I'm not even trying anymore. You need to be born in June for this to be useful. Now, thankfully, there is someone that will watch these videos that I know is born in June. There's actually more than one thinking about it, but hopefully the one I'm meaning will take a hint. It is a fridge magnet. It's got a cheapest chips gem thing in it, and it's going over here, and it's going to stay over here. That's grabbed onto something magnetic in there. Okay. Right, there's going to be something good. There is going to be something good, and it doesn't mean it's a bloody cat hat. Cat mask. Right, next item. What we got this time? You are the best. I know I am the best, but what are you? Okay, I don't translate Japanese or Chinese or whatever it is. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Yep. It's a thing that grabs on to... What does it grab onto though? That's a question. I mean, maybe a towel? A dishcloth? Something like that. I mean, there's practical uses for it if you need to grab something on a wall or something like that, but... you might notice where my opinion on this box is going. I promise you there's something good quality in here. Why would the seller lie? But yeah, we'll put that there, and that means you can grab that, but you also grab that. Woo! Oh, okay. It lasted for a second or two. Right, on to the next one. We shall go. What is this? I'm not even opening this, I know what that is exactly, and one's already busting through to say hello, so that's fine. That is pen refills. 35 pieces metal ballpoint pens. If you use a lot of pens, then that could be useful. If you're like me and haven't really used a pen properly or at any sort of length of time for the last 2 or 3 years, then, you know, I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. There's going to be something good. There's going to be something good. That's a guy's arse, and that is a guy's front. Mini body shaper bands. Are you saying I'm fat? You're right, but I don't need a box to tell me that. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh dear God, no. This is the type of thing you know I'm going to actually have to do, isn't it? Oh God. Right, in case I hurt myself, I will film this after. Medium, that's a medium one. Yeah. That is a light one. That's the type of pressure, the size. And that is maximum. Oh, heavy, like me. Right, okay. At the end of the video, sorry, I will film this at the end of the video, but yeah, you're going to see it here, okay? And this is me stretching my legs with one of these things on. I hate my life. My God, the things this guy will do for YouTube. Hey, oh, don't do that. I mean, I'm assuming that would give me some exercise. I'm a fuck using it ever again. Oh no, the scissors! You know certain things in life where you say, I really wish I didn't do that? That comes under that category. So, to you, bye bye. Oh God, I've got to tidy all this up. Hey! Right, next item. Right, what have we got? We got a white box. Yes! How exciting! We got a white box. There's literally nothing on this. Hello. Right, okay. See, you don't even give me a clue. I'm going to be a bit disastrous. There's nothing important. Ooh, what's that? Right, let's see what this is before I go in. Instructions, normal comfort. What? Uncomfort. Oh, is this like a... what do you call these things? Humidifier. Oh, I broke it. Oops. No. God damn it. Oh, and it's magnetic down there. Brilliant. That's one way of zapping a battery. Where did that part go? Right, okay, so it is in my living room currently 22 degrees Celsius and 53 degrees, I think that means humidity. Do you know what? That's actually something useful for a change. I don't have a thermometer in my living room. So do you know what? That might actually get used. I can't find the thing for the battery. There it is. Yeah, get off. Get the... Right, okay, so that might actually get used. Surprisingly. I've got a right good pile of cats here. I don't have any place. Oops. Right, okay. So you can stay there for just now. You can get to... Right, on to the next one. If my mum was still about, she'd love this. This has been bought for £1, surely. Hold on. It's NTSC. It's not even a It's not even UK. Hold on. The 7th season. Hold on, see if I can get this in. The 7th season. I'll get you in closer as well. 7th season of NCIS New Orleans finds pride, that guy, and the team. Why am I not reading this properly? Fighting for justice in their beloved city of New Orleans grapples with the effects of COVID-19. Talk about bad timing for me reading that, sitting here with COVID myself. By the way, just so you know, I'm actually feeling half decent. But, yeah. Bonus, Tammy... Okay. I got a Poundland DVD in my mystery box. That is quite... For fuck's sake. It's been sat under something... No, hold on, there's something in there, hold on. There's something inside there. Bear with. Mighty Scissors, come here! Usually I do this more carefully, but you know, just now. Let's see what we got. This is an American version, remember? Is that all it is? Hold on, they look fake. Oh, it's got scratches on it, pre-made scratches for me, beautiful. Don't look like they're coloured. Well, is that a good frisbee? Nope. Okay. Right. I'm getting mighty fed up with this now. Okay. Next item's going to be good. I promise. A piece of foam that fell in from earlier. And here we go. This DVD is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. No! Bad! Bad! I'm already going to be stretching my legs, so I don't need more. Oh, man. See, now, if it was, what? How long ago was that phase? There was a phase when I was younger that yo-yos were everything. However, it's 2022, and I don't think anyone has used, well, I know you'll have your professionals and that's about it, but just like the fidget spinner, it had its time, it lost its time, and now it's going in the bin. But what does this say on it? Fabrique in Boys FSC. Listen, I don't read French, but I'm sure there'll be some people that are watching this that know what that says. Eau Genevieve. Alright then. Nod and agree, guys. Don't judge it. You leave roll. Come here. That'll do. Oh, no. Oh, that's stuck there. Right, okay. And the next item, do you know, concerningly, I don't think there's much more in here. I get stickers for wish.com. Why would I... Oh, it's a KFC sticker. Oh, hold on. Can I make my house into a fast food restaurant? Is that because none of them deliver to my house, which is really annoying? Let's see. What we got? We got stickers. KFC, Zero, whoever that is. McDonald's, Pizza Hut. No, that's not whatever that is. It's not bad though. Okay. That's a political statement if I've ever seen one. Sharkhead guys. America. That's the guy for Kiss, I'm pretty sure. That's a part I stole from the Jigsaw in the last mystery box. Metal. Do you know what? It's stickers. They're very Americanised stickers. Hundreds of them. Ooh, Superman. Is there a Flash one in here? Hold on. You now might have got mine. Ooh, that's not bad, that one. Under Armour. Lee. They forgot the Cooper, but it's Lee. Okay. That guy. DC. I mean, there's a couple of cool stickers in here, but none fatal. Oh, hold on. I don't have Instagram yet, but why is that China with? Where's this came from? China, I'm assuming. But yeah. Remember, Facebook socials down below in the description, along with my Twitch page and my Twitter page. Facebook and Twitch will keep you up to date. Twitch is where I'm active most, other than this. So yeah, I think you should do that. But where's that? Where is it? I can't find it. Where'd it go? I've lost it. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, Matthew. You're gonna. Sorry, not Matthew. That's what you're based on. Sorry, my apologies. Matthew, are you going to advertise for me, buddy? Let's see. Grown man struggles to get sticker off back, and this is where I find out it's not actually stickers. No, it's stickers. It's stickers. There we go, Matthew. Remember, guys, Wacko316 Gaming, or right now I can't call it that on YouTube until we get 100 subs, so please remember to pop a sub on the channel if you wouldn't mind. If we get 100 we can call it Wacko316 Gaming, but for now it is user/3.6 no, it's 316 Jack Lanigan. Yeah, that's my real name. Wow, rude. Anyway, on to the next. Right, there's an item here. What is this? This is scrolled out, so it didn't even get to go to put. Is that magnets? If that's magnets, keep that the fuck away from the camera. I don't know what it is. It would be nice, all of them, if they had something on it, what it is, because if it isn't. Now, I'm saying right now, I don't do drugs. Drugs are for idiots. But I know what this is. It's a grinder. See, if you get some lettuce and you put that in there, then you do that, and then you go whee, and then it comes out the other side, and then you put your lettuce into your salad. That's how that works. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh my god, right, okay. I don't know how many items are left in here. Let's see what we got here. We got a big orange Skittle. What is that? Is that Skittle? I'm just open. Packaging probably cost more than the item. Yeah, I'm saying it without even finishing, guys. The first box was better than this one. I have no clue what that is. What? Right, something comes out. Ow! Yeah, excuse my unprofessionalism. We nearly dropped the camera for that. Hey, how did I turn it off? Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, getting a wee temperature warning as well. I don't know what practical use it has, but it's a thing. I'll hide it back there. Right, so I've had to have a little time out there. Basically, filming in high quality takes more out of your batteries, which is fair enough. So, had a couple of minutes, but I've not looked in the box, but we've not got many items left, I don't think. I'm however going to turn this off because that's going to be distracting after a while. Get off. Thank you. Right, next one. Ooh, what's that? That is it something? It is something. Barely looks like something. Air Nova Starred. Oh, God. It's fake earrings. Now, the thing is, this actually could be used, potentially, for the charity stream, again, June the 25th, and it's on Wacko316 at Twitch. June the 25th, 24 hours, raise £1,000 raised for mesothelioma UK, and that kind of rubbish, I will wear. Yeah, but, it's a pair of earrings. I mean, I can't really see much. I'm going to keep this in the bag though, just so as it's held to the side. It's like a loop you get in a set of keys with a wee star on it. A star like me. Who am I trying to kid? Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything high quality in this box by the looks of things. So at this point, oh, what we got? Oh, we got 2 items by accident. I don't think it really matters. Is that a thank you card? Oh no, it's a for you card. For you. Happy every day. Not when I'm opening these boxes, I'm not. Especially this one, because I don't think there's going to be anything that I'm going to be able to keep on display on it. It is literally just a card. What's in the card? I'm expecting to say, ha, we got you with this rubbish box. It's a happy everyday card. But you know what truly does make me happy every day? Knowing that we're creating content for you lovely guys, indeed. That's the main reason behind it. And with that, it's the same card. It's the same card. Okay, granted I picked 2 out by mistake, but probably just as well. If I came across that twice, I'd been right annoyed. Oh, happy birthday! In fact, that's actually valid in like a week and a half for me. Woo! Yeah, Wacko's birthday's coming. Don't make sure he gets too many presents, you know what I mean? They're not like this! Oh, I can just see these all over on wish.com. Oh, Shengus. No, my foot's in the street, it's fine. Where did it go? Oh, it fell down. That's where. Are you kidding me? Oh, see, the irony is, I do wish.com videos. At least that stuff's got some quality, man. Jesus. Oh yeah. Oh, got something stuck to my hand. Hello. Right, next item. Oh, what we got now? We have got a ripped up thing from earlier on. A dove, not a dove, a swan. Next item. Oh, so much rubbish is falling into the box and you're... It's essentially the same as the stuff that's getting brought out new. Right, what's this? This seems big. It's an iPad case maybe? Tablet case. Okay, I've got a tablet, that could be useful. Does it fit all tablets? That's the question. Let's see. What are those ends for? Those ends are for... I don't know what those ends are for. They are not for Samsungs though. I've got a Samsung tablet. Bear with me. What I'll do is I'll actually get my tablet and see if it fits. And here is something that's actually worth something. Oh, hold on, actually. I can use one of these close to. Right, okay, let's see. Do you fit in? Oh, it does fit in. It does, you know. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not designed for this. So it fits in long ways, but yeah, there's a big, huge gap at the top. So, tablet, this one's not for you, buddy. Oops. I made a mess. I'm sorry. Right, next item. Hey, what's this? What, is that real silver? Oh, is that actual silver? Fine silver 999, assiers and refiners, 1 ounce Troy. I don't know what that's worth. I don't know if it's real silver. It reflects quite funny. Woo! That could be cool. I'm going to put that back in its case just in case. I don't know if it's real silver or not. I mean, I suppose I can do a bit of checks on it and stuff like that. But that might actually be worth something, which is a rare thing for this box. Let's see, get in there. Yeah, okay. That may be a bit of a highlight, that one. This table's an absolute riot and the majority of it's going to be found in my bin. See, to be honest with you though, the thing at the top said collectibles. I have not yet seen a single collectible unless it was talking to my bin. My bin's getting hundreds of stuff. Looking at you, NCIS down there. Yeah, well actually I'm pretty much looking at 90% of the stuff. But, yeah, we'll go on to the next one. Right. Okay, we might actually be at the last item. Oh no, sorry, right, there's 2 items. Okay, and I'll grab them both at the same time. I'm scared to take this out. I think this is like little stickers for Halloween. Yep, I'm right. It's Halloween stickers. I mean, if it was Halloween, it might be useful for the kids. But it's the middle of May. What's that? Oh. Oh, no, hold on. What? Oh, they're transferable tattoos. I should recognise that. We got that in a wish.com video. So you go on like that, and then you get water and you go, and then it goes, ooh, but I'm not doing that because I can't be bothered. Sorry, seems to be the story for this. Right, hold on, let's see if I can some space here. Oh, Matthew! Bad Matthew. Advertise the YouTube channel up there, you. No, stay. Good, Matthew. Okay, let's see if we can get him in focus. Because right now he's about the only thing that deserves it's on this table. And on to the. Oh no, the last item is in front of me already. What am I doing? It is. This is just going to make mess. It's earrings. It's cheap crap earrings. And there's hundreds of them, and I've just opened the bag and they've went everywhere. So the only thing they're actually going to be any good for is the Hoover, or the bin, or the box I put them in before the bin. Either way, I'm no use for them whatever. And that is the last item of this box. So, other than making an absolute arse of myself, this box is, out of the 2 we've done, this is well and truly in second place. The first box said that there was going to be some collectibles. That was more of a case of, they're similarly priced, these boxes by the way. This box is essentially a case of quantity over quality. I might keep 2 or 3 items possibly. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. But yeah, this is a bit of a weak one, which is unfortunate. Granted, based on the thing at the start, it's not really lying, but then it talks about collectibles and stuff like that. As I say, unless it's talking to my bin, there's nothing collectible here. Absolutely nothing. I mean, maybe the silver. That would be quite useful. So I'm going to be able to use the cloths. The cloths I'll make use of. The thermometer will be useful. The silver I'll keep just in case it is real. I'll find that out, I suppose. Glasses, maybe, if they're of any sort of quality, albeit I live in Scotland, so I don't really need sunglasses because we don't see the sun in here. But yeah, guys, this one's a bit of a bummer. Hopefully me making an arse of myself makes it a wee bit better for you. Just don't get too excited about the items. But I do know for a fact we do have another mystery box in which will, and I know it will, have higher quality items. Less items, but more quality. It's pretty specific, the next one, which you'll probably see in a few to weeks time to about a month's time. But until then, guys, I've mentioned it a few times throughout the I was about to say the stream, I'm mostly using the streaming. Throughout the video I spoke about the charity stream on June the 25th, Wacko316 on twitch.com, Facebook it's Wacko316 Gaming down, and Twitter the same again, Wacko316. All the socials are down at the bottom of the description. Make sure to follow on with this. Regarding this video though, as I say, I need to make these more of a profitable thing to be able to keep doing them as regular. I do have a few boxes though, so we'll keep it going as much as we can just now. But until the next time, guys, as always, sub, like, comment, share. Please, 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 if you've enjoyed at least a couple of minutes of the video, put as much out as you can out to your pals, and hopefully we can get the channel to grow some more. And until the next time, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be as always. And I'd be rude if I didn't say, toodly pips!